Matthew Tkachuk has dominated the headlines the past couple of days. But what about Patty Kane? We've got news today, folks. Welcome back, hockey fans. Welcome in if this is your first time to the channel. I'm Josh. This is the Hockey Flow. And today, it's Thursday, July 21st, 2022. That's right, we've been talking a lot about Matthew Tkachuk. We just talked about him yesterday, 7 possible destinations. We'll leave the link down in the description for you guys. Day before that, we talked about him in our Rumor Roundup. Well, guess what, folks? We got another Rumor Roundup. But today, Matthew Tkachuk isn't the center of attention. We're looking at Patrick Kane. So we'll get to that in just a moment on Today in Hockey. But first and foremost, we got to get to Today in Hockey history. Then we got a couple of headlines to get to, including Nashville Predators making news today. Did have a signing. We did speculate about them being in on Tkachuk, but we did have a different signing. And then we're getting into it. Article deep dive, heading back to the hockey writers and the excellent Jim Parsons Rumor Roundup. We got a lot of fun ones to break down, so stick around for that. If you do enjoy the content, take a moment, like the video, subscribe to the channel. It does help us out a ton. I appreciate you guys so much. We do have a giveaway going on right now. Stick around to the end for more info on that. But all right, Today in Hockey history. On this date, July 21st, in 1996, OILER and NHL legend Wayne Gretzky signs with the New York Rangers. That's right, this would be his 4th and final team in the NHL, but he did spend the previous season with St. Louis. Didn't work out like he had envisioned. Ends up heading to New York, and the rest is history. So, all right, headlines. We do have some more free agent news. It is free agency season after all. Still got Nazem Kadri floating out there. We'll get to him in a moment too. But the Nashville Predators, you guys did make a deal. We were talking yesterday. Said you guys had some cap space. Well, here you go. You took care of a little of it. Signed Nino Niederreiter to a 2-year, $8 million deal. So $4 million annually for him. Not a bad deal at all. It's kind of interesting. We had another free agent signing today. Pittsburgh Penguins signed Kasperi Kapanen to a 2-year, $6.4 million deal. And tell you what, Kapanen, I'm a fan of his game, but boy, peaks and valleys of this last season. He had a stretch there where he couldn't even make a pass. So 2 years, $6.4 million. I think he did well. I know he kind of rounded out towards the end of the year and playing when they were switching the lineups around too. So might be a good deal for them. Absolutely. I know the Oilers, we were kind of hoping to get him. I would have liked to get him a lot cheaper than that, but topic for another day. All right, meat and potatoes time. We got our article of the day. Rumor Roundup! We've been having a lot of fun with this. Hopefully you guys enjoy it as much as I do. But today we're looking at Oilers, Flames, Avalanche, and Senators. Again, brought to us from the hockey writers, the excellent Jim Parsons. He compiles all these excellent rumors, and we discuss them and see if we hope they happen, all that. So let's get into it. First and foremost, Matthew Tkachuk. I know I said we weren't going to talk about him a whole ton, and again, he's not the center of attention today. This video is inspired by this Patrick Kane news, but Matthew Tkachuk did inform the Flames that he's not re-signing, so we talked about it yesterday in our video, 7 possible destinations from The Athletic, our article deep dive, but essentially the news in this article is talking about how he did submit a list of teams to the Flames, but the list is unclear, so we keep seeing different names floated about. Essentially, what Jim Parsons is hearing is that list is probably accurate in some ways. There could be some speculation on there as well, so can't really trust what we're seeing, but it's that time of year. But at the end of the day, the Flames do want to get this deal done by August 11th. That's the date they set for the arbitration. They want to get it done by that. They put it out as far as they could, and this gives them time to get a deal done. But all the talk says a deal could be done imminently by the end of the week. Well, guess what? Tomorrow's Friday, folks. So be on the lookout. I'm excited. Yesterday I had to get that video out because I was afraid he was going to get traded. So I expect something to happen. Maybe not this week, but maybe next week then. But all right, moving on. News of the day for us. Let's go, Oilers fans. The Oilers are not interested in signing Patrick Kane. Little disheartening. I know we're on this big high of the offseason right now where it seems like everyone wants to come play for us, but the Jim Parsons does let us know that Ken Holland did say no, all those are just that. They are rumors. We're not focusing on trying to bring Patrick Kane in right now, but tell you what, it is a little enticing having him up there. But as soon as we brought back Evander Kane, to be honest, I never even thought we were going to entertain the thought of that. So it's interesting to hear the rumors get brought up up to the GM and then the GM to just cancel it down. But Jim Parsons does make a good point. Is this all just to entice bidders? This didn't come from nowhere, right? This all stemmed from a betting website, had the Oilers as, I think they were at plus 300. They were the favorites to have Patrick Kane, or for the team for Patrick Kane to play on next year. So it makes you wonder, do they know something we don't? But all insider information, everything that we're seeing points to no. The Oilers are not interested. Could Ken Holland just be saying that? Absolutely. But to be honest, I don't know. We'd have to move a lot. And right now, I'm feeling really good about our team. How about you guys? Let me know. Let's go Oiler fans. But I'm excited for us. But maybe this was just to entice more bidders, create some more buzz. You know, I like Patrick Kane to Buffalo. That would be kind of cool. Just another romantic thing. But who knows, right? We'll see. More news to come, I'm sure, as we get moving along in the offseason. But moving on, Avalanche unlikely to trade Girard to make cap space. So another topic that we've actually floated about a few times on the channel was the Avalanche sending out Samuel Girard because he's got a $5 million cap hit. And $5 million could go a long ways towards re-signing Nazem Kadri potentially, or maybe even just shaping the roster in a different manner. But according to Mr. Parsons and the reports that he was gathering, it seems that the Avalanche are less likely now to re-sign Kadri. It's just been so long. Like at this point, if something was going to get done, it probably would have gotten done. Maybe they're still waiting to move people, right? Maybe they're still trying to create space. But it sounds like right now the market's kind of cooling, and Kadri might end up having to settle for a little bit less than what he was expecting, so maybe that bodes well for the Avalanche as well. Maybe that's what they're waiting for. But as far as Samuel Girard goes, he's 24, a good player, and he's under team control for several more years. Essentially, the article talks about it doesn't make sense to let Girard go right now. He's a good young defender. I'm a fan of his game. I agree. Let's hang on to him, see what we can get. I mean, unless you're blown away by a trade, there's no reason to let him go for pennies on the dollar. All right, last but not least, Senators. Ottawa Senators, you guys have had a busy but very productive and a little jealous offseason in some ways. Claude Giroux, looking at you. But Senators linked to a defenseman. So we talked about it previously on the Rumor Roundup. We were looking at a Klingberg to the Senators. But this article, we're talking about Mackenzie Weegar and Jacob Chikrin. And tell you what, thank you for the comments. I appreciate you guys. Mackenzie Weegar, yeah, this is a name that's being floated out here. And it sounds like the Senators, everyone's just kind of waiting to see how aggressive they're wanting to be. You know, they've got a good top six now. Do they shore up that back end, the blue line? You know, kind of depends on how those prospects pan out too. You guys have some really good prospect depth in the defensive blue line. So yeah, very, very intriguing. Absolutely. But let me know in the comments. What do you guys think? Should the Senators make a move? Where's Kane headed to? It doesn't sound like it's going to be Edmonton, but where's he going to go though? I would love to hear what you guys have to say on that one. Love talking with you guys in the comments. Always do. But that's going to do it for the video today. Like I said, we got a giveaway going on. I got to say thank you, because I appreciate you guys so much for all the support. We're just getting started. We're going to keep bringing you videos every day, but we're on our race to 100 subscribers, and right now we're getting super close. We're within a couple, so we may have a special video this weekend, and we'll have to do a giveaway. So that video will have all of our rules and guidelines and all that stuff, but we'll keep it real simple. It's just a token of my appreciation. We'll give you a $100 gift card to NHLshop.com if you do win that puppy. But again, thank you guys so much. I do appreciate you. Until tomorrow, cheers.